recording, yeah, first guys, then let us create the week 6. So I have a week 6 here. Let me open the Sublime. So I'm going to do, guys, again the login system, but now I will use more sessions. Okay, sessions will be more used, and you'll see the difference. How, like, I'll make it more advanced than before we did. So let's create. We will have how many pages I'll have? I think I'll have only 2 pages. One will be login form, guys. Login form PHP. He will have only the form. Okay, form. Yeah, you make that. Here we'll have only the form, okay? Then we'll have a login PHP, guys. Here will be the logic. Logic of checking the email, password, and etc. But if some errors will happen, I will not show it inside the login PHP. I'll put these errors into the session. 8 minutes. I'll put these errors into the session, and I will redirect the page into the login form page, so the errors will show here in the login form PHP. Okay, so let's start, guys. I think you will understand by the way, okay, while I will be coding. So first, guys, this page will be login form PHP. Okay, login form.php. Then let's create quickly the form. Let me say that this is a login form page. Okay, so form here, guys. Action and method. Method will be post, but the action will be, guys, not the same file but other file. It will be login PHP. Login PHP is another file. Okay, we'll create this file quite later. So here let's add some quite styles. Let's add some styles. I mean CSS. Okay. So I will take this form and put into some div. I want to make this form to be on a center, like horizontal center. Yeah, I'm recording. You can see. 2 minutes. I want to add some style. I want this form to be on a center, like horizontal or vertical. So I want to give this div some class. Let's say the class will be center. Okay. So let's finish the form first, then we'll add styles. Let me create a label first. Say email. Some input here. Type email. Name email. And also what? Also I'll give an ID email. Okay. Because if you know, the label and input are connected, like they're connected visually. They will be connected visually in the browser. If you give some ID here, and this ID will be as the value for the 4 attribute of label. Okay, so you put some ID for input, and this ID you should pass it here in a label instead of inside of as a value for this operand. Okay, for this attribute. I mean, this is just for visual things. Okay. So then after what? I want to put this, guys, this label and input. I want to put some into some div. So I'll have some margins. Okay, some margin bottoms and etc. between these divs. So let me give some class and name it. What class can we give, guys? Email. 11 minutes. Not email, guys, because let's say field or input group. Okay, something like input, not input group, but maybe field group or field control. I don't know. Field group. Let's say some group of fields. Group of the inputs and etc. I will have another field group. Here I'll have password. Yeah, I'll have a password in here. The label should be also password. I think it's enough. What else? I'll create another one, guys, but I will not do the logic. You will finish the logic of it. I'll have here the remember me input type checkbox. Name, you can give some name here and some value. Okay, I'll make it empty. You will finish it, okay? And this field will be remember me field. I'll explain it later what this field is for. Not talk, please. Thank you. And here will be some button, okay? Some button. Login and type login. Type, sorry, not login. Type submit. Sorry. Yeah, this will be. I think that's enough. Let me see in XMPP. And open the localhost week 6 and login form. Yeah. So let's add some styles here. We'll create a file, new file. Let's say styles, style.css. Let me add this file here. Style.css, yeah. And some styling, guys. We have a class center. This div inside we have only one form element, and this center class I will make as a display flex. Okay, you remember display flex? It will put all his elements in one row, all his child elements, I mean, yeah. If the center is flex element, like flex container, it means this form should be placed in one row with some other elements. If you have some other elements here, these two elements will be placed in one row. I hope you know, because you had the lesson, yeah, web basics. So, but I have to say that it should be in the center. All children should be in the center. Justify content center, yeah. Horizontally, it will put it here. Then let's say give some margin top, like 50 pixels, for example. So let's say also for this field group, I want to give some margin bottoms because they are so close to each other, yeah, the field groups. So let's say field group. This is divs. We have one field group for email, another for password, and etc. So I'll say margin bottom like 10 pixels maybe. Yeah, quite, yeah. Then also you see the labels and the inputs are on the same row. Why input elements and label elements are on the same row? Do you know the HTML? Yeah, they because they are inline elements. They are not block elements. Yeah. How to? If I make this label block element, it means it will be on the whole line. It will be alone on the line, yeah, on the row. So I'll say all labels should be display block. Okay. With something like this. If you want, you can put everything text align center. Like put all the words and the buttons. I mean, all inline elements will be placed on the center. Okay. If you is okay if you or you want to do something else. For label, I want to give some margin bottom like 3 pixels. Okay. Is it normal? Yeah, guys. Small style. Yeah. Okay, let's go and create the login PHP file. Yeah. Because we're sending the request to login PHP. Save as a login PHP. Put here. What we'll do here, guys? The start. I think the start is easy. We will do the same as we did before. We'll check if the server request method, because somebody can just access this file with the get method. Yeah, just type in the URL localhost/login PHP, and I want to work only with the post methods here. So next, I'll create an email. Post. From post, I will get the email. Yeah. Or this one. Next, it will be password. Next, I'll have errors, as you remember, yeah, array of errors. Then, guys, I'll check if the email is empty, what I will do? Before we did something like this, yeah. I will put at the end of errors array, I will put some message here like the email is empty, yeah, something like this. You remember? Yeah. But I will. What will be the index of this value in array? I mean,
0.
It will be 0, yeah. But instead of the number indexes, I want to put keys. Why? Because at the end of this PHP, I will send these errors back to the form page here. And here in the form page, if I have some error here, I should understand to which input the error should be, like under which input the error should be printed. Okay? If I see email here as a key, so I'll put this after the input email here. I will put this error and show it after the input email. Okay? If the error is about password, I'll put it after the password input. Okay, here. So I'll put under the input. Is it clear, guys? That's why I'll put the keys here.
Will it come like 0?
It will not. Instead of 0, we'll have email.
No, email and then the second one is the password. So email is the first one, password is.
Yeah, it will be first one, but it will not have the index 0. It will have index email. Okay, like associative array. Okay? Else, guys, if it's not empty, I want to check for email pattern. Yeah, there are many ways to check for email pattern. You know, email pattern is a word, @ word, dot, word. Yeah, it should be. But there is already functions we have like filter. Did you use this filter var? I will check the email variable with this filter validate email. Yeah, this is special constant that will check. This is a function special, yeah, that will check this email with this pattern, given some pattern, constant name for pattern. So it will check for email, but I'll put here the exclamation mark. Yeah, it means if this email will not pass this pattern, will not pass. If the email is wrong, it means. Okay, if the email is wrong, I will do what? Again to the email, I'll put is not valid. Let's say not valid, maybe. Here will be is empty, here will be is not valid. Okay, is it clear? No questions here? Any questions? So after what was your minutes? Huh? So you can come in, no? Yours was 11, yeah? 2 minutes you have. Yours was 11, so 52 should be times 2. Next, guys, I will check the password. Yeah, password is empty. Here, guys, I will not write anything. It will be a home task. Okay, see in home task. Because here, guys, you are going to check password for at least it should be 6 symbols, and the second check, the password should have at least one small letter, one big letter, and one digit. Okay, these two checkings you have to do at home. Okay, what are you doing, Mr.? So this will be a home task. So next, guys, you see errors now have these keys, yeah, like email or password, for me to understand, yeah, what kind of error is this. So after, what I will do, I will say if I have some errors, yeah, if I have some errors, yeah, you know, we can write like this, or we can write like what? If not empty errors, the same, yeah, guys, yeah. This and that one. So if I have some errors, what I will do, I will use, guys, sessions here. So in the first, like in the very beginning, I will call the session start. It will start the session for this current PHP file. Yeah, it will activate the session for this PHP file. So I will I want to have inside the session, I want to have something called status, guys. So with the status, I can understand what's happening. Is it an error or like, do I have some error or you can come? Yasmin, yeah? So this inside the session, status can be error or it can be success. If it's success, I understand that I was successfully authenticated. If it's an error, it means I have some errors inside the session also and I have to show them. Okay? So status is only for me to be informed. Is it successful or is the authentication was successful or not? Okay? Drupal is doing something. Okay, so if the status is error, I want to also put into the session what? With some keys like errors maybe. With the keys of errors equal to. I'll just take this errors array and put here, okay? I can put array into the session, you know? I can write the array into the session. Okay? Is it clear? So let me show what's happening, guys, just to show you. Echo prayer and with the prayer. I'll just output the session array. This I will output the session array. So you'll see. Let's go and check. If I will not like, if I'll leave them empty, I mean 2 fields, and log in. So you see, this is session array. Inside the session array, I have the status, which is equal to error, and I have errors, which is equal to array. Inside, I have email, message, and password message. You see, empty, empty. But if I take and put here not the wrong email, for example, wrong email, but now it's HTML checking the email. Eh? You know, input type email. So HTML checking. I can go and turn off the HTML. I'll make type not email but type text here for email. So I will do login. Now errors I have for email, another error is not valid. Yeah, guys. Okay, is not valid for password, just empty. Okay. If you put some password here, only I have one error for email. Yeah, I have only one error for email, which is not valid. Okay. Is it clear, guys? So then I will do what? I will redirect to. Let's first finish this page, guys. Else it means if I have no errors. 15 minutes, yeah. I will do what, guys? I will status will be, for example, success. For example, and here will be no errors, but some message, for example, some message like. You are authenticated, something like authenticated, okay? Successful, I don't know. Well, let's say just to be short, okay? So if the status is errors, I know that there is some other message inside the session. I mean, there is another field. How it's not field? There's another information inside the session with the key errors, and the value will be some array. Okay. But if I see that status is success, then I have to take this message. This message, I mean, by the message keyword key, and just output somewhere maybe. Yeah. Just print some. Okay. So by status, I can understand is there errors or is there a message. And no matter what, guys, this should be. We should do this not. We should do some other checkings, guys. Something like if the email is. What's your name? Merwert. Mail. Gmail. Not Gmail, yeah? Late KZ. Something. And let's say that only this person is can be authenticated, okay? No other persons. I'll do it like fake, only for one person. But at home you will do something like db PHP with the array of users, okay? You have to change it at home. And some password. Stay 5 min. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, questions?
But I think we need to do it before the errors.
Why? If I
Before
have no errors,
no,
I will go and
it is also error if it's not. It's that, so it's not correct. It is also error. You're logging.
if no user, yeah, no such user, you will add this, okay, at home.
Okay.
I will not do this. The question is right, guys. Also, you have to check if there is no user with this login and email. He inputted email and password correctly, but there is no user with this email and password, okay? Also, you should output some error, but it's your home task, okay? Also, I will explain it later. So, guys, I'll put another message into the session. I write, says, for example, user, you remember? And the name of the user, let's say Mervert, for example. Okay? Just to output it later. Okay? So if the status is success, it means I have message inside the session and I have user inside the session. But if it's error, I have only errors here. Okay? So no matter what happens, I will do what header location login form.php. Okay? But you'll do it quite differently. At home, guys, at home, your home task is, if their status is an error, you will redirect to login form PHP. But if it's successful, you have to redirect to something like profile PHP, okay? It will be a home task. But now I'm showing only with one login form PHP. No matter what happens, success or not, I will redirect to login form PHP, okay?
If we can give this racing session, so when we will use databases, we will give all information about the person, not only the
Yeah, we can give all the info about the user. The array of the information about the user, like email something, password something, name something.
Is it secure?
It's not secure, but you can give without password then. You can give only the name in the email, for example. Yeah, I will show you later. In the next lesson, in the VSK 2, okay? Because we have midterm and we'll have no time for... Just go, let's go step by step, okay? I'll show everything, don't worry. So, in the login form PHP, guys, what I have to do, so you are late. You are very, very late. In a login form PHP, I have to check the status, guys, yeah? If the status is error, so I have to take the array of errors and I have to show each error on its place. Like if it's email, so under the email input. If it's password error, under the password input, yeah? Yeah? As I said, guys. Yeah, guys? Emmanuel, yeah? What are you doing? Nothing. Listen, do something, listen. So let's go to login form PHP, guys. So how can we check? First we have to start the session, yeah? Because we will be using the session. Oh, sorry, not session. Start. Then let's first do the success message. I mean, if the session status is success, I have to take this message and show this message, or maybe also I can show some her name, okay? Her name, okay? So
make variable status and give this dollar status equals session status. Is correct?
yeah. So guys, you remember this syntax? When we started the PHP, wrote some if, then opened the curly braces, closed the PHP. Here we did some HTML code, you remember?
Yes.
And here we again opened the PHP, closed the if statement, and like this, yeah? This is one way, guys. I want to show you another way of doing this, of putting some HTML code between two PHP codes, okay? Another way, another syntax. So you can use any what you like. Another syntax is something like this, guys. Instead of this curly braces, you can put this sign. What's the name of this sign? Double dots. Huh? Double dots. Yeah, I forgot the name. You can put double dots, and instead of closing the if statement, you can say end if, like this. Also, you can put some HTML code inside. Okay. There's another way. Huh?
What does it do?
The same. The if starts here and ends here, and here you can put HTML code. not, you can do with the for each, for example.
But we will have and
What?
Do we need to like save tabulations here or not?
Tabulations?
Yeah.
Like you can
Like
do.
in Python.
Save what?
Tabulation like
Tabulation? No. You can put as you want. This is not Python, this is not. You can put like this. If it's better for you. Just it says end for each and it ends the for each loop, okay? Or with the same with the if loop, with the while loop, and while, and else, and else if, and so there's so many ends here, okay? But I'll use only if now. Okay, and if, yeah. Then guys, what we have to check here for success? Let's say first we have to check is there anything inside the session, like is there inside the session, do we have something like status? Because when you enter first to the form page, yeah, very first you just open your computer, enter to the login form page, you didn't enter any email, any password, you just come to login form page, yeah. Then you have no status in the session, yeah. The session array is empty, yeah guys. So you have to check if there is anything inside the session status, like if you have session status, yeah, and what? Oh. And session status is equal to success, yeah. Okay. You know about the if you know about this end for end operator, how it works, guys. You know this how end operator works. I mean, it first checks the first operand. It first checks the first operand. If first operand gives you false, it will not go and check second. It will just say false and go after, go to the next statement. Okay. You know this? So that's why I'm checking if is set. If there is something inside the session like status, if we have session status, okay, then go and check for if it's success or not.
do we have just one end when it checks both sides? There are two ends. No, there are two sides.
Yeah.
And they're checking only left side.
It will check first the left side, yeah. If the left side is false, it will not go and check the second.
But do we have ends that is one, just only one? They're checking both sides.
No. This you mean?
Yes.
This I don't know. This is something like shifting and working with the bytes, yeah.
Yes.
In PHP maybe this works somehow, but in other languages this is not end as end we know, logical end.
Because
In Java?
yes, if left side false, but they're also checking the right side for.
Oh, I didn't know. Let me check. Yeah, I don't know about this. I only use this one because I want to first check this one. If it's true, only then go and check the second one. Okay. If you put another end, again it will check first this one. If it's true, only then it's checking this one. If it's false, it will not go and check the third one.
why do we need the first condition if we just have second condition?
Because if you don't have any status here, it will be empty. So you're checking empty for success. It can give some errors. So if it's null, like if it's null, okay. For me, it's better to check like this. If I have status, then check for the value of status. First, you're checking if I have the status variable inside session. Then, if I have only then you're checking the value. Okay. So if it's success, what I will do, I'll write some HTML code here. Let's create some div here, guys, with the class success. Yeah. Is it okay if I create the class success? And some here again I have to open the PHP, guys, because I have to output this message. You are authenticated well, so I have to go and take the session message. Yeah. So again, it means I have to do what? Open PHP, do echo, then what? Session, yeah. Message. I will not check if I have message or not because I see if the status is success, I will go and just output the message here. Okay. But one thing also here, guys, you can remove. Instead of writing, if you are, guys, what's your name? I forgot. If you want to show only one message inside the PHP, you can remove this echo in PHP and instead you can put only one sign like this. This is the same as PHP echo, okay? This one, okay? It means you are outputting, you are doing echo of this session message. Is it clear, guys? Yeah? This is for success. Let's go and check if I put some wrong email and the wrong password, it will not do anything, guys, because it will go, because I didn't check for no such user. Yeah, you have to do it at home. You have to check for no such user and also output here, guys, no such user with this login or password and etc. Okay, I didn't do this, but now let's check for success. Let me take the email, mirror late kz, and password stay 15 minutes. Yeah, mirror. So this is going to be on the video, you know, on recording. Late kz and stay for 15 minutes. Yeah, so login, you authenticated well. But yeah, it showed me the message, guys, but after I do refresh of the page, this message is not hiding. Why? It should hide, yeah, guys, when I do the refresh, because I saw the message, okay, thank you, but then when I refresh, it should be hidden. No, because it's still in the session, guys, you know, because it's still in the session. So what I have to do, if I make session destroy, guys, you know about session destroy? If I call session destroy, I'll destroy not only the message but also status, user, everything. But I don't want to destroy the user message. I mean, I don't want to remove the user, because she has just logged in. Yeah, I want to save user, but I want to remove the message from the session. If I call session destroy, it removes everything from the session. But now I want to remove only the message. Also, I can remove status, guys, because status and message, they go together. Okay, like status success and some message. So what I'll do after he showed everything, he showed here. After he showed somewhere here, maybe. Thank you. I will do what? PHP. I will just call unset function. It's also function. Unset just removes one element inside the array. Yeah, to remove only one element from the array. So from the array session, I want to remove only the status, and also I want to remove the message. Okay. After. So first he shows the message, then I will remove everything, and after when he do some refresh, there is nothing in session, like no message, no status in session, then it will give a false, because it said session status will be false. Okay, there is no status inside the session. Yeah, then you will not see anything. Okay, let's do it again. Mirror late kz, and the password is stay 15 min. Yeah? So it shows this. After I refresh, it removes. Okay, but the user is still in the session. User. Okay. So what I wanted to do more, guys, I want to show this. I want to show this message. Why mirror is not? So I have to type again. Yeah? You see? Ah, yeah. No, it's okay. Stay 50. You can come in mirror, so you are staying 10 minutes bonus. Yeah. This is good when you're sitting. Yeah. You'll be staying till end of the lesson. Yeah. Good. I want to show this message, guys, somewhere here. Why it's showing here, guys? Let's see. Let me see first. Because it's not inside the div center, yeah, guys. We should put it inside the center div. This message, yeah. So I'll take this, guys, and put where? Somewhere here, maybe. Okay, somewhere here. But still, I think it will be quite wrong. Let's see. So I have to type many times now. So why it's staying here? Because inside the center div I have two elements now. I have this div and this form, and you see they are staying right next to each other because the flex direction is row now. You know, the flex direction is row. I have to make it column maybe. Yeah? So I'll go to styles and make after this I'll make flex direction column. Yeah, column. So let's see again. So don't be late, guys. Yeah. Why it's not in the center now? Let's
So
see.
it's,
Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. Maybe we have to do some Control F5 refresh. So maybe we'll stay 15. Yeah, now it's here, but I want to do some. The class is they have a class for the div, yeah, success. So let's give some style. Let's say margin bottom, yeah, like 10 or like 15 maybe pixels, maybe 20. Let's say 20. Then let's give some color, green, okay, and maybe some font weight. No, not weight. Font size maybe, yeah. Font size I will give 18 pixels, let's say. Let's do it again. 5. I think it's last time we're doing. I hope stay 15. Yeah, yeah, we can make it. I wanted to make it smaller, but I think it's okay. Yeah, guys, so after it will be gone after refresh. Yeah.
So can you show again to go refresh?
Refresh? Yeah, unset this one. After first I show it on the browser, I will draw it on the browser first, then I will immediately remove it from session. So when you refresh again, yeah, next time you will have no session status. This if will give you false, and you will not see this message.
And also, why do we need to write again PHP inside of PHP?
This one you mean?
Yeah.
Because this is HTML code now. This is PHP code, this is PHP code, this is HTML code.
Yes.
Inside HTML, I'll put again PHP. Something like recursion, yeah? PHP butterbrot, you know? PHP, HTML, PHP, HTML, PHP. Butterbrot. So I think it's okay with the success message. Now let's see how we can handle the errors, yeah? If the status is error, we have to take some array from the errors key, some array. Inside the array we have to look if it's an email error or password error, etc. How we can do this, guys?
It's the same but with the for each.
I think it's more useful if we make isSet in another if.
Everywhere we have to call isSet status, yeah? But let's create one variable maybe, like boolean. If we have errors, this boolean variable will be true, like, okay? So I don't have to write isSet if it's error everywhere, okay? Because I have to check this if after the email, after the password, if you have other fields, so after each field. So let's create one variable and just replace it, yeah? How we can do this, guys? I'll open another PHP, guys, okay? I'll open another PHP for the error status. So I'll just check it out. Let's copy this one, guys. Let's copy this one. I'll say if the session is if it's set and it has an error, if the status is error. Before, let me create one variable. What can be the name of this variable?
Status, yes.
Error. Let's make it shorter. Yeah, something that has errors. Yeah, equal to false. So I'm optimistic. I think there is no errors first. But after I check, if I have some errors, it will be true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So after I can just use this variable. If it has errors, it means session status is set and status is equal to error. It means, okay. I'll check only using the one variable. Do we need also something like?
But if we won't have the session status, it's not set yet, we will have also false for the, and we will get status.
No, and if it's true, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not set,
If it's not set, and
it will be false. There is no errors.
but we will use like if it's not set, but we don't.
But
have
I
set.
will show errors only if it's true. For
Ah.
false, I will do nothing. Okay? I will show errors if it's only true. For false, I will do nothing. Okay? Is it clear, guys? I just want to see if the Let's do one more guys thing, something like this. Let me say email error. Email error. Something like has email error, or how can we do? How can we do? Let's do like this. Email error equal to what?
Session
Has errors and is set. Can we do something like is set errors inside I have email? You remember this? Let me just put it here. Errors and email. You know this? I showed you, yeah, before. Inside the sessions errors we have array, but inside array we have email and we have password.
It's not have to be errors. After errors.
What?
Не должно быть внутри, не снаружи email, потому что email же к errors надо спутать. То есть email же за скобками. Email.
This if finishes here just.
Errors email.
Yeah. This one you mean?
Да.
Let me show you again, guys. Let me show you again here. Let me show you again so you can understand better. Because we have time, don't worry, be happy. Print up. You know, I'm doing this seventh time. Like, I'm showing this 7 times. So I think I'm right. You are the 7th group, yeah, whom I'm showing this. So session, I'll print again the session and you'll see what I mean. There should be no header. So this is session array. Inside session array, I will go to errors. Inside the errors, I will go to email. So when I put like this, when I write like this, guys, where's the was? This one, yeah? When I say is set session errors email, I mean is there something under the errors email? Is there some? If I have some value here, it means is set. It is set. Okay? Yeah, this is ключ. This is ключ. This is ключ. This is two-dimensional array. This is two-dimensional array. If there was no array, it will be one-dimensional array. Okay? If here you have only one message here, like errors message, user message, status message, it will be one-directional associative array. But now we have two-dimensional array. We have under the errors we have another array. Like this is row, this is columns. Like okay. Okay, guys. So I will go inside the errors. Inside errors, I will go to email and I will take this value. If it is set, okay. If there's something under the email here, okay. Is it clear, guys? Is set means if I have something under the errors email, yeah, I have something. I have this message. I mean, not only the message. If I have the key email, it means is set. If the even key is present here, okay, the key email, okay. And how to take this value, guys? How to take this message? The email is empty. I will just say echo sessions errors email. Okay, it will output this message because these are keys. Okay, indexes.
Why can we be sure that the email key is not empty, but can already make it and it always will have something?
What? Hey, can you ask again?
I mean,
Там же проверка есть то, что он пустой.
нет, типа, а зачем проверяется, если мы так и так уверены, что типа не пустой?
Нет, так прикол в том, что возможно email пустой, а паспорт не пустой. То есть есть возможность,
Нет,
что они...
имеется в виду вещь, мы здесь проверяем не то, что типа email пустой или паспорт пустой, а проверяем то, что ключ email пустой. Либо ключ ошибки пустой.
Так, если email пустой, то и ключ пустой будет, потому что он не запишется вообще.
Да, если у меня вот этого сообщения не будет, вот этого тоже не будет ключа.
Он не запишется.
А я поэтому и проверяю, есть ли у меня вообще ключ email. Если у меня внутри errors вообще есть ли ключ email. Если есть, значит я знаю, что и message есть. Потому что я так и прописывал. А у вас вопрос то, что если здесь пусто будет, да?
Нет, имеется в виду, типа у нас уже есть готовый как бы errors array, да, как бы?
Да.
Типа, а зачем его проверить каждый раз, потому что если мы просто заранее его отдельно запишем, типа, он готов будет стоять уже.
Блин, не могу понять. Я вот пытаюсь понять, сколько лет преподаю, но сейчас подождите.
Нет, имеется в виду, допустим, мы готовы поставить, либо, допустим, да, что в этом случае мы вводим типа, такую-то ошибку, в этом случае мы вводим такую-то ошибку. И типа у нас зачем мы каждый день проверять типа, то, что типа, в этом есть ошибка, как бы, ну имеется в виду, что, как сказать,
Вот, я тоже думаю, как сказать.
сообщение, типа, что сообщение не пустое, типа.
Ну смотри, во-первых, мы выводим в разных PHP, то есть один PHP блок, другой PHP блок.
Давайте сейчас закончим, может, когда мы закончим, что-то вы поймете. Если нет, то еще раз спросите вопрос. Я там уже попробую понять. Да? Потому что, ну, мне нужно понять, что вы хотите сказать. What I was doing, guys, I wanted to I showed, yeah, this one. So under the errors, under the email, I can take this message, the email is empty. So that's why. So that's also I have to uncomment this header. Yeah? So before I didn't do this, guys, but I want to do this also here, because I want to first check if I have any errors. Then I want to check if I have email errors. If I have email errors, it means I have some errors, and under the session errors I have the error for email. I have error for email. Okay, only for email. Is it clear, guys? So I have some errors, and I have something is set under the email keyword. I have some message under the email, it means, okay? Also, let me do the same for password then. Password error. So if I have something under the password, okay? As you can see, email and password, okay? So after the input, guys, let's do it after the input. What I can do, I will open the PHP now, yeah? I'll say if. Let's first check this one, guys. I want to check first this one. If I have any errors and I have email error. First, I want to check if I have any errors. Then I want to check if I have email error. What happened? Then what? I'll do this one, guys. This is the new syntax, guys. Yeah, I'm using just to show you. And I'll put and if here. Okay, like this. Okay, guys. Well, I think I can just check for errors only. Yeah. Email error. Can I check only for email error? Because if this will be false. This will give a false, and this will be also false. Yeah. So if there's email error, then what? Here I will write only the HTML code. Yeah, guys. Div. Let's give some class, guys. Yeah, so we can make it red or something. So let's say error class. Then I will put here what? Equal to session. Under the errors, email. Okay, is it clear, guys? So I'll do the same for password after the input of password. Let's see, password error in here, under it will be password. Okay. Also, what, guys, after showing these errors, if he refreshes the page, I have to also unset the errors. Okay, I have to unset this array of errors. After showing one time, I want to just remove them.
Is it not problem if we're trying to unset something that we don't have? For example, if we have status, but if we have message, so we don't have errors. Yes?
Yeah.
So, but we're trying to unset also message and the errors. One of them we don't have in our.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Because I'm checking if the status is errors, so I know that there is no message. I'm not trying to get the message.
No, I'm talking about unset, to destroy this.
So what can be the problem after I destroy?
Well, he means like, is it okay to unset the nothing?
Yeah, we don't have errors.
It's okay. Yeah. If you don't have errors, it's okay if you unset.
Right.
Unset method just checks if it has, it will remove. If we don't have any errors there, yeah, any message under the errors, it will do nothing. Yeah, it's okay. So let's check, guys. Let's go again to login. You could understand each other, guys. So try to explain me what he wants. Yeah? If I do login, let's do some style, guys. for error class, yeah. What? So many information? So many information? I think not so many. Font size 16 pixels, maybe even 14 pixels. Ah, where's color red? Is it error, guys? No, let me check if it's red class or error class. Yeah. So let me do some refresh. I don't know why it's happening. I have to do some refresh here. Yeah, you see, email is mtd. If I write some password, then he only gives the email. Because why? Because I removed all errors and wrote the password, and it checked again. It checked again and put only email. So before, guys, you have to understand this. Before there were two messages. Yeah, inside the errors we had two messages, two error messages, but I removed them all. Yeah, I removed these two messages from the session. Then I write password and submit the form again. Now he writes only one message because two messages were removed. He writes again one message only. Yeah. That's why we're doing what unset here. Okay.
But can you do like this? We write the password, and then the password stays, and the message, the email is empty, it stays.
You will do it with remember me. Guys, at home you will do what? If I put remember me here and I authenticate successfully, yeah? If I type the login and password, I mean email and password for the user that I have inside the DB PHP, yeah? If I authenticate successfully, and if I put this mark here, check. If I log in, you have to check. If he's authenticated, you have to take only login, guys. Let's do only with login for home task, not password, guys. Only take the login and put the cookie. Put the cookie for 1 month. Then after he wakes up tomorrow, turns on his computer, goes to login for PHP, and when he goes to login for PHP, you have to check if there is an email inside the cookie. You have to put it here, okay? Put it here, so he doesn't have to type it again. But only for email, okay? No password. You can do it with the session also. You can put login and password into the session, take it from session and put here, but do it with cookie and only with login, with email only.
And for 1 month.
For 1 month, yeah. I'll tell you now later. I'll have a home task for you. Yeah, guys. Any questions? I think it's all I wanted to show.
Will you send the code?
No, you have a video. I'll upload the video now. Now on the break time. So what's about your home task? Let me first let me first send it here. Oh, I forgot my flash card. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I have this flash card. I think. Yeah. I have second. Yeah, I have this flash card. So, guys, about your home task. Yeah. Sorry, wait a bit. So guys, about your home task, you have to finish the code that was written by teacher on week 6, yeah? DBPHP. So you have to add DBPHP, yeah? With the users, each will have name, email, and password, okay? So you have to check also for users. Even if he enters right login, right email, and password, do we have this user inside the DB? If not, also you have to give the error. Okay? So inside the login PHP, I told about remember me. If he checks this ptichka, yeah, and he authenticated successfully, you have to remember inside the cookie only his email for 1 month. Okay? Yeah. After he does again, if he goes again to login form PHP, you have to put this email. So he can only he will enter only the password. Okay? Okay. Inside the login PHP, you have to check for password. Must be at least 6 symbols also, and password must contain at least one small, one big, and one digit. But these two checkings have I mean, the message will be separate, guys. For this, you have to show the separate message. Your login, your password should be at least 6 symbols, and this message, the error message for this checking also should be separate. Okay. If you have both, guys, you can put under the password. Not only before it was how it was before. You had email, you had errors. Under your errors, you had email, and there you had only one string, yeah, as a message. And under the password, you had only one string as a message. Now, under the password, you can put array of messages if you want. So it will be 3D array, if you want. But if you don't want to do like this, you can just first check this one. If you pass this checking, so go and check the second condition. Okay. So if you don't pass the first condition, at least 6 symbols, just write this message first. If you write 6 symbols, only then check the second condition. Okay? This is the easy way. Or you can do the first way. You can put array of messages for password. So under the password input, I can see 2 messages. You should have at least 6 symbols, and there should be at least 1 letter. Yeah? It will be good if you do like this. Like password array of messages for password.
Will we get bonus for this?
I'll say good. Yeah, you'll get small bonus for this. Yeah. Okay. So logout PHP, guys. Yeah, you can do it easily, guys. I think it's not. You can do it easily. Huh? Yeah, in logout, guys, you have to destroy session. But before I showed the logout PHP with the link with Ahref. But you have to do it with the post request, so you have to do it with the forum. So sending some post request to the logout PHP means to logging out.
And where we have to save the link or
In profile PHP. After you authenticate successfully, you have to go to profile PHP, show your name, and also somewhere here you have to show. Okay.
If we call logout PHP, do we have to destroy cookie with email?
No. Cookie should be saved. Only destroy the session. Questions, guys? So I will send this home task. The code will not be sent, guys. The code I will. You have to see the video, because why I'm not sending the code? I want you to see the video and maybe do something maybe differently, not like I do. Okay?
You will not send this code?
I will not send. So you have a video. So while you'll be typing on the video, maybe you will think, maybe I can do this part quite differently as I want. So next lesson, again, I will tell you and other guys who were late, also Merward, especially for Merward. This home task I'm giving you, you have to finish it, and in the next lesson you have to defend this home task, and it will be defense 3, the mark for defense 3. Okay. But if you make this home task not as a copy of mine code, but if you add your own way of solving the problem, if you add more from yourself, if you change my code and do as you want, so it will be good bonus for you. If I see the copy of my code and some addings from the home task, it will be okay, like 80%. But if you add more your style, some styles, maybe some logic, you'll. Короче, как по-своему все сделать немножко, будет бонус.
А если у нас похожий стиль написания кода?
Все фантазии.
I had a fantasy, but my fantasy is the same as yours.
Если я солидарен с вашим кодом.
You can do it better, I think. You can also. The students always can make better than teachers. Yeah.
What if I write my own code,
He can make it.
but it's like the same as yours?
He was asking the same. So if you can prove that it's your code, not taken from mine.
Okay.
No, постарайся, try to make it by your own, like your own logic, adding your own. Ну, вот эту вещь можно вообще по-другому сделать.
Ну,
По-разному.
получается, бонусы будут даваться не за стиль именно HTML, а за логику.
To logic, of course, but add some small styles as I did, okay? So when I check, it will be good for my eyes.
Ваш стиль взять ничего, да?
Не, можете взять, можете изменить.
Can we connect the JavaScript with PHP?
If you want, okay. But don't spend so much time because you have other midterms also. You have to prepare. This is just defense 3, okay, guys? So also you have again, who didn't listen? On week 8 we'll have a midterm test. I'll make midterm as a test, okay, again. But if you take 100, like by this midterm I will give you also bonuses. If you take 100, 10 mark, 10 percent as a bonus. If you take like 80, I'll give 8. If you take 50, I'll give 5, okay, as bonus.
Okay.
So, is it clear, guys? Now I turn
So
off
how-
the video.